Nope, up. Keep going. Okay. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Okay, that's me! Oh, that's not me. What the fuck? Oh, good morning. Early bird gets the worm, I guess. Oh man, I think that I'm quite sick. Is this back where I was? Yeah, this is back where I was. What did that do for me? Oh, I drained the other place. So I have to go over there now. I have something to say, but I don't particularly want to jinx it. If that makes sense. But I was gonna say it's very interesting how I haven't had like a chase scene of any type in this whole I mean, I guess the water going at me. I don't know if that counts though, because there wasn't anything even there. It was just water. Oh, I'm going to the founder's office, and so this is my other way in. Is that door open? Is this a door? I think I'm gonna... Oh, it's already drained. I thought that I had to interact with that. Okay, that's chill. Here we go. Jump into the bathrooms. Booking it. Sorry, I keep glancing over to like check Discord. I don't really know why. I think it's because I'm a little bit... I'm a little nervous. Hello? Probably not that way. Love the water drop PNG. This way. Okay, here we go. Can I look up on the ladder? Okay, that's awesome. Okay. Ongoing cycle of natural actions and patterns. Oh! I was learning about this a little bit through Kyle recently. Like this pattern, I guess. I think. That's really cool. Per the airlock ID log, Kenneth Murphy left the base on his own. On-duty crew is sparse due to loss of life and current illness. No one saw Murphy leave. He did not inform anyone of his plans. The base is now on lockdown. Comms have been left on in the past in the event Murphy returns. Well, I don't think he is, I fear. I think that that's kind of GG if you wander your way out. Matthew! And Henry, okay. Extremely dehydrated, arrived in emergency situation after the canal location, could not speak clearly, had issues with breathing. He was void of moisture. Veins constricted, causing difficulties for IV insertion. Vitals were erratic but stabilized. Put into a medically induced coma. Am I Matthew? I don't even know who I am, by the way. Judith Weber spoke with Girard briefly before he was administered sodium. Transcript has been requested. Okay, so that's probably what this is. Matthew went into a trance, walked into the canal, successfully retrieved him via tether. For condition, he was emancipated. He seemed confused. Oh, and then he died. Burial. Was held outside the base. Oh, that's the body that that guy saw.
The canal.
Yeah.
Whispers my name.
That's good. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I just want to feel included. What else, man?
Okay. One final moment. One last glance upon her face before I leave.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think that guy made it. Williams Terminal. Okay, well, I actually... a little nervous of what I'm going to find in that room. I know that I can actually access this, so I don't need to go back. Which is kind of funny because the amount of times I've been walking back to be like, what the fuck was the code again? Okay, diary. Magnificent mammalian specimen, a true being of the moon. She holds so much history in the layer of her. She? The other entity that Henry encountered is still here. I can feel sadness that is not my own. The others think they are hallucinations. They are memories? Slept in the main control lab last night. When it was just me and her, she spoke to me. I know now, there is no place for us here, not in conventional sense. The canal is the answer. Just a few of us left now. Won't be long until we are all together. I must look upon her one last time. Who is her? Okay, so this is the entity that I'm fucking running away from, I guess. Boom. Okay, archive and recovery. That's the tree before it died. Oh, so it just was there? Okay. Who keeps making the mouth noises? If I was here and I saw that, I wouldn't be like, ah, the mouth noises. I wouldn't be like, well. Second life form discovered. Entity B. It was already dead. It choked on an apple. Is there some, like, biblical connection here? Like it choked on an apple and then... I don't know. Whatever, I'll just walk in the free fucking... the water that I hate. No big deal. Okay. Dog, why doesn't my character just give up and die? I'm not... Oh. Oh, throws up on the floor.
Don't give up.
Oh, I won't, man. I'm sorry. Did I said that? What the fuck? But, like, why don't I? What am I doing here? I'm actually... Okay, I'm starting to get a little confused. I don't remember who my character is. But also, like, where the fuck am I? Like... Like, what... What am I doing? I'm not saving these fucking people on the moon. Like, they're already super dead. Like, they were dead, like, before I even got here. And I'm not... What, I'm gonna kill the aliens? Is that what I'm gonna do? But, like, why? Like, what? I'm gonna... Is this just to understand why I'm going to the canal? Like, is that the story? Like, I shut off the ASN, but, like, why did I do that? Everyone here is super dead. What room? What room? What room? This one? Whatever the fuck. What door? What door? Okay. 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 But like, do you know what I mean? Like, where am I going right now? Like, what is my purpose? Because as far as I've been reading, like, I thought maybe, like, oh, maybe I'm Matthew, but I'm not. Like, I'm not Matthew, so it's kind of like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, where am I going? Why am I doing any of this? I'm trying to, like, rationalize this. Okay, also, does my character not feel a pull, like, to the canal at all? Because I haven't had any moments where, like, I'm walking and, like, I'm like, wow, my sickness, and then I'm like, oh, I have to go to the canal. Is going to the canal just dying? Because there's a lot of people who are like, I'm going to the canal, and then they're like, we just find them dead. So strange. So I'm getting mildly stressed by the concept of, like, whatever the what? Why am I doing any of this? Why don't I just take the helmet off right now in space? Like, why don't I just call it, you know? Oh, I like how you can see the solar flares coming off of the sun, actually. That's really neat. Also, why does my guy breathe like that? I guess he's sick. I guess I shouldn't be so mean. Here we go. Okay, let's go back into it, I guess. Ooh, eerie. Just back down to the fucking invisible monster that I hate. Whatever. Dog, I'm gonna be seeing this area in my fucking nightmares. Like, every single night. Okay, let's go take a look. Those were the security level 3 doors, right? Right? Yeah, okay. Oh, I just have to make that 100%. Okay, up? Ooh, up makes it go up fast. That's good. That's good, that's good. Just listening for my fucking mortal enemy, Invisible Man. So I genuinely thought that something was behind me for a second there. This guy steps so fucking loud. Okay. Ah! Oh. So there's just 2 of them. Okay, that's cool. Wait, no, that guy wasn't invisible. What the okay. Okay, so he's gonna be at the end of the hallway here. Allegedly. No clue. I don't have even a semblance of an idea. Okay, so now I can see it. Why? This doesn't make any sense. Lift servers, door systems. Okay. Okay, good. Good. What the fuck am I doing now? Like, what could I possibly be doing? Okay, I'm just going back. I'm going back and I'm going to the... Okay. Is that coming towards me or away? That could even just be water. Oh, I don't want to wait for it to go by. Oh, this is so annoying. I think I have the imaging door open, allegedly. Yeah, this door is just open. This is awesome. Great news. I don't know what that noise is, but... I might have taken like such a bad turn. Yeah, this is not open. Fuck. Please don't come over here. Good job, everyone. How do I turn that one on? Oh. Okay, that's okay. I can do that. That's fine. I think that should be okay. I just need to get into that one room. Please don't teleport in front of me because I'm running. I'm in. I'm in. Perform. Okay, why am I scanning? Okay.
This reality diverges from our expectations.
Okay.
The canal.
The canal.
It requires us. And we require it.
Do we? Is that all?
Another contraction.
Oh. Okay. Scanning in process. Analyzing data. Output ready. Immediate intervention required. Proceed to ripening. What? Hello? I don't want to go down the dark way. This way. Ominous. What the fuck is that? Is this why everyone got sick? It's because this is growing? Oh, thank you. Green. You're right. Green means go. Go as fast as I can. Fuck. Green means go. Oh, green means gall down.
Keep pushing forward.
Why though? Why am I doing that though? Orbital. Orbital. It looks like flowers. What the fuck is that? Uh. Oh, what the fuck? That's that thing that I saw in my little dream. Inject amniotic brine. Sure. Totally. What am I doing now? I did it. The canal is ready. Am I being born? Is that what that means? Wait, could you imagine? Oh, fuck. Do I go outside? Uh-oh. Okay, this doesn't seem very good. Who was sleeping in here? Dog, no wonder all these people are getting fucking sick. I go back to lift now? I need to open the door. I need to open the door. I need to open the door. It's off. Where the fuck am I supposed to be going? That door is closed. Ooh. Do elevators work in this scenario? I'm gonna save. Book it. Just like per chance. Because don't they say don't take elevators in emergencies? This door is closed. This door is closed. Oh! Ah! Fuck. I thought I had it figured out. Oh no! He has that thing that you do to dogs when they see laser pointers. Oh, fuck. I don't know. Fuck. iPad! What, your dad? I'm assuming that someone messed around here. Can I go that way? Can I just leave? iPad. Right! The blue area that crashed my computer. Oh, fuck. Man, we gotta go. Get over your cough. It's been like 30 days. Can't afford any more time off. Yeah, put us out there. Oh, shit. You fucking... Oh. They put that there in case anyone got soft locked. That's really funny. Nope. Okay, put me in it. What's this pass that everyone's been so eager to enter? Cracks all of my fingers. I'm ready, man. Oh, we're like deep underground. Okay, what are we... Light? Question mark? Light? Okay, no, we just... Okay. Oh. Thank you for lighting the way. I will now go to the left. Okay, illusion of choice. My bad. I see. Right. Oh. Okay.
You've come so far. One final step.
Oh, an eclipse. That's what that was. Is that me? Who the fuck am I? Do I get to know? Nope. Why don't I get to know who the fuck I am? That seems really strange. Okay, one final step. Do a sick break dance in space. I guess. I don't... What? Oh. Good morning. Ah. Okay. Oh, that's the repeating pattern in the guy's office that I wanted to go into but didn't let me. Okay, what are you? You look like the ASN thing that I, broke. Yeah? What is that, me? Hey, man. Master Chief! Oh. Okay.
Together.
Is that Kei Koyama or whatever?
We begin anew. Through me, you endure.
Mm-hmm.
Through you, I endure.
1999? Oh. I mean 2025. Okay. So that's... The objective was to recover data. Oh my god, this is so flashy. Okay, so we're now in the future. So, operations and then everything went wrong. We were there. Union Plaza employee John Cooper report. Okay, yeah. So this is the timeline. They're telling us the timeline. So he found it. Software engineer sent to enter... Okay, that's us. Okay. I fill in the blanks. Cover all Prism mission data related to Canal. Retrieve blank or irregular secondary indeterminate origin or unauthorized function. Mission report. Oh! Upon entry of the ward, the crew reported a dense... Okay. Described as something or pollen. Okay, so they arrived and there was shit everywhere and then they lost communication. It had one image and it's gonna be me, right? It's gonna be me doing a sick breakdance in front of the canal, being like, hey guys. Weird. Okay. Hey guys, it's me from the future. I decided that it would be probably better to like record my thoughts on this game completely separately from when I was streaming, just because I was really muddled and also getting jump scared like at the end there kind of really threw me off my game, and I was so distraught and angry about like how the game had ended and like what had happened that like I feel like I just didn't condense my thoughts very well. I have been waiting for this game for a very long time and it delivered. Like I was so happy with how everything kind of happened. First off, the graphics and the sound design were so solid, and like I was so happy about this because this is what I signed up for. When I saw that trailer a couple of years back, probably 10 years ago, 7 years ago, I was like, wow, this looks like a really good game and I'm like really excited to play it. And like they just so delivered on that. The sound design was there, the graphics were there, a lot of the art direction, the robots looked amazing. The first 4-5 chapters are so good. I really enjoyed playing that part of the game with like the ASN and like the robots, and like I felt that it had such strong everything going for it. The colors and the levels, I liked the way that the levels looked. They were fun to go on. The arcade machines were so fun. But I really feel like the second half of the game just was so lackluster compared to the first half of the game. The second half, everything kind of is really dark and gray and kind of the same color. I found that like a lot of the levels, like there were those two areas that we went between with the airlock, they just looked the exact same. There's nothing that like stands out particularly to me about those areas, and it makes me really bummed, to be honest, because the part with the huge robot thing that the ASN that we have to turn off, right? That whole area is so visually strong, and the sound design in that area was so freaky. The whole train station areas, like that was really interesting looking. I just feel like there were just so many moments where I was like, this stands out and looks really cool. But in like the last quarter of the game, I just really feel like there's nothing that stood out to me as interesting. Like going between the different buildings and looking at the earth from the moon and the sun, that was cool. But that was kind of it. Everything looked the same, everything was the same color, everything was the same. Like I had this grain over my screen that I didn't have before. I'm pretty sure compared to the beginning. which is like, yeah, my character's getting sick, but like I just felt like it made everything just look so like foggy and muddy. I just couldn't really like visually process very much of it. In combination with enemies where it felt like I was like just kind of standing around and waiting for them to go by so that I could go past them or go some direction that I needed to go. Like, it was so brutal. And all I was doing was like waiting. Cause I don't like, I guess I could have like flashed them with my gun because it said that they were sensitive to light. As far as I remember though, like in those moments, like I would hear it outside and I'm already in a hiding spot. So I'm just kind of like, okay, well, I'll just wait for it to pass me, which it sucks. It kind of sucks. And then same with the invisible one. Like, I wouldn't think to take out my gun and shoot at it with the flash that like makes it freak out, because like it's invisible. I don't know where it is. Why would I know where it is? I don't know. It made me really frustrated. There were also a lot of moments in the game where I had to solve a puzzle or do something that required me getting past it like more than one or two times, especially the invisible part. It wanted me to like walk around. I just looked up a walkthrough. I understand what they wanted me to do, but like I'm a very casual gamer, ? I'm not invested in the puzzle and I'm not invested in the horror aspect, and I'm not gonna, if I'm streaming especially, not playing it by myself, I'm not gonna spend like 2 hours trying to get past an enemy that I already am really frustrated about, trying to find these things and then solve like a puzzle with a codex and then put that in. I feel like that part was really, like, it slowed down the whole game so much. It would have been nice to have a really strong introduction to the enemies. I know that in the 5th chapter, I think, there was that part where you're in the underground and then you like activate the whatever and then it kind of like chases you to the elevator. I feel like because it's invisible, it was really hard for me to be like, this is the enemy. It just kind of made me go, now I'm really freaked out because it's invisible, but also B, I don't know what I'm looking for or what I'm doing here particularly. It just kind of made me like slow down playing. I didn't know if it had followed me up the elevator and it was invisible, so I wouldn't have really gained like a sense of if it had followed me around. It was just, I don't know, it just was such a like not very strong introduction to an enemy. But in the second area, when you're like completely safe and then suddenly it jump scares you and gets in your face and then runs away, and now it's in the area that you're in, like I feel like that was really strong compared to the one before. It makes me bummed. It kind of makes me wish that they would have like switched that around, like, oh, it's here and now it's invisible. I think what I'm trying to get across is that you can tell that they scrapped like the second half of the game in favor of what they ended up releasing, and well, that's not like inherently the worst thing ever. Like you can just tell, do you know what I mean? And it makes me bummed. It makes me think like, you know, like what if we went like a different direction? It makes me so bummed. I know that they had to tie it all together somehow, but like I felt really unsatisfied. I really enjoyed the first half because there was this group of characters and they were all like normal people, but they were like engineers and like people working on specific things, and they all had a reason for being there, but they were also like, I'm on the moon for like a vacation because this is like a vacation thing, right? I really liked that it was like normal people that were on the moon hanging out, and then they were like, oh, now everyone's getting sick, oh, now these robots are trying to kill us, that's so weird, we have to shut this down, why are they trying to kill us? But it felt like when we swapped to the other characters that are like, we're doing research on the moon, it just felt like I couldn't suddenly, like I had these relatable characters of like, oh, moon vacation, wee, and then now I have this like, oh, the scientists. Something else that bothered me is that they introduced like a lot of these mechanics for the gun. Like there was the black light, and then there was the flash thing, which was in the last little quarter, and then the gun that hurts only the robots, and like they introduced all these mechanics, and I just feel like I didn't use them all like fully to what they could have been used for. if that makes sense. Like, imagine if later on in the game, in the second quarter, where we have like these aliens that we're like encountering, right? Imagine if like the ASN had been shut down, but there were still some robots that were like active like in some of these areas, because for some reason they just, it's a completely separate area, right? It's like the research base. Like, could you imagine if that was all happening and then maybe there was like also aliens, or maybe like in between the two research stations, like one was robotic and one was like flesh? Like, wouldn't that be so interesting? In regards to the story, I feel like the information was fed to you really like normally. Like, it's not like, oh, everyone's sick now, robots are trying to kill us. Like, it was like, you're in isolation and you come out, no one's there, and then there's all these notes kind of left behind that are like, hey, use this to go here, and I'm headed this way, and Kei Koyama is headed to this area or wherever, and you're like, okay, time to go. And then you look in on their diary and everything, and their diaries are all like, yeah, Paul hasn't been feeling too great recently. It's kind of weird. Why? Yeah, he isn't feeling too good. Like, hey, the doctor man, can you check in on him? And then they were like, yeah, he's like a weird kind of sick, like something's wrong. And then someone else gets sick, and then they're like, oh, like this maybe isn't good. Like, do you know what I mean? Like that slow, like everyone's getting sick and something is going wrong. But in the second half, it felt very much like everyone is already sick. They already all fully have the disease, and that's fine, I guess. Like, seeing their slow descent into like getting more sick and becoming more delusional from like the moon sickness. Everything is just kind of like handed to you. It doesn't feel like it's paced. It's kind of just like you enter, and then they're like, the first terminal that you find is like, there's two entities, and one of them is invisible, and one of them you can see, and the other one's dead, and you're like, oh. And then you already know what you're kind of in for here, and it sucks, because I feel like maybe if they expanded on that and had like 1 or 2 more chapters or something, like it would be interesting, or like even had the thing that died, like if you encountered that instead of it just kind of, I think we saw it later on, I don't know, like it would have been cool to have seen that myself instead of it being like, oh, it's alive, and it was alive and then it choked and died. In the second half, it has a lot of like relation to like biblical, like Adam and Eve and like eating the apple in the Garden of Eden and all that. At the end even, there's the whole, like a lot of philosophical and religious kind of like stuff going on, like subtext, and I love that in games. Signalis did it really well, tying in a bunch of different things. In this game, I felt like it just was so rushed. Like, it was just so muddy. You have the people and they're in the hotel and they're hanging out and they don't really know what's going on. And then suddenly we have this, like, the original alien that was on the moon ate an apple and died. But is the research station the Garden of Eden? Like, it doesn't really make any sense. Like, where do we play into that as humans killing the alien accidentally? Are we playing God? Like, it just felt really all over the place. I'm not gonna spend too long dwelling on it. It's not even like, oh, I need all the information handed to me in an easy digestible form. Like, I don't mind there being extra things going on that I have to, like, you know, read into, and I have to think about it, and oh, does this relate to this, and oh, is this a synonym, is this a symbol for this other thing? Like, I like doing that. I feel like the way that everything was super vague, it kind of reminded me of Hello Neighbor, when they were like, oh, you guys should look into this more, and like all this weird shit. Like MatPat would enjoy dissecting this. Like, I feel like games are becoming victim of, we put this really deep meaning in, and like it's up to the players to interpret it, which is good, but then they're like, oh, but we want people to interpret it, and we want people to do different things with their interpretations, and like, oh, we'll let them know if they're right or wrong. And I don't think this game company has like a PR team in the sense that like they would want that for publicity, but it felt really like annoying. I ended up looking up like the end of the game explained because I wanted to know a little bit more about what was going on, and even then, like, everyone on Reddit was kind of like, this might be true, but it's kind of really convoluted and out there. I think that in conclusion, I really like this game. If you like horror, I think that you should play it. I know you probably just watched me play all of this to get to this point, but it was a really solid game. I had a really good time playing it, and even if it made me pee my pants and cry, it did make me cry. I did really enjoy it. There were a lot of things that I wish were done differently. It's solid. That's kind of all I really have to say. Thank you for watching me ramble at the end of this playthrough. It's what I cut out anyway, was me rambling about how I don't understand anything. This is kind of weird because I don't usually make like video outros. Like, I don't like record them. This is really weird for me. Thank you for watching my routine playthrough. We're gonna be doing Half-Life 2 next. Something not space horror for a while would be really nice. I don't know when this video is going up, but I want to upload more playthrough videos in 2026 because I'm actually having a really good time like editing them and doing voiceovers and actually making videos. Subscribe if you haven't. What else do people say on outros? I don't remember. Okay, bye!